pressure. So I'm in my third grade year, and the teacher that I have asks, "Does anybody here celebrate Hanukkah?" And we did in my house, so I raised my hand, and that made me the token Jew. And that's fine, I guess. Elementary school, it works out. But I'm not really a Jew. I'm Jewish. They asked me how many like to build the menorah for the bulletin board, and I guess 10. And they don't correct me. They asked me how to spell Hanukkah, and I guess there's probably like 3 C's in there, and maybe umlaut. So, and they don't correct me because this is South Central Pennsylvania, and I'm the only Jew, as far as I know, between Philly and New York. So it works out. And before I go up in the beginning of this winter assembly that I have to be a part of to talk about Hanukkah, they make me say, "I am Matthew, and I am a Jew." And in my neighborhood and in my general community, being called a Jew is an insult. So I am put in the awkward position of insulting myself with the very name of what I am. I'm reading about Hanukkah off of cue cards because I don't really know that much. But it's okay. Like, it's okay. Elementary school is okay. Everybody's a little bit different. They encourage that. It works out. Middle school is a little different. Where people just look for reasons to hate you. I am still a Jew somehow. And I am held down in the back of a bus to have people draw Stars of David in marker on my arms. You guys got real quiet. I am chanted out of a cafeteria to the name Jew by at least, I want to say I'm exaggerating, but I don't think I am, at least half of the cafeteria. And I walk out because against those odds, who can win? And that's how I'm known in middle school. And that's when I decide it's not worth it. It's not worth it to be part of this fine organization of Sammy Davis Jr. I'm going to step away for a while. And I do, and I'm successful at it. Throughout high school, I wasn't known necessarily as a Jew, except for people who were very close to me. In college, I am known more or less as Matthew, which is nice. And it's tough because I have family who's Jewish, and it's hard to justify it to them. I have a grandmother whose family was killed off in World War II. I have a grandfather who fought as a Jew in Egypt, obviously with the United States, and I am denying that. And it's tough, it's hard, because at one side I am protecting myself from getting beat up in the back of buses and being spit on, which happens more than what any of us are comfortable with. And I'm avoiding words like kike and sheeny. So I think it's a pretty good deal. And then this past election happens. And we have a government, more or less, that's going to take place that has to do with the alt-right, which is another way of saying white supremacist. And we have people being put in place who willingly think that I shouldn't be married to my wife because that'd be mixing races. And we have people who are openly attacking undocumented people in our country. And we have people who are causing friends of mine to figure out whether their marriages will be legal in a couple years and whether they have to adopt their child or not. And instead of running away from this, I have this odd sensation that I have, in my privilege, I have a need to stand up to these things. I find that I want to wear the kippah, and I want to identify myself as such, because I know that it is important, especially in this country, to defend people who are unable or in a bad position to defend themselves. So unlike all those years ago where I was forced to say that I am a Jew and then tell a series of probably incorrect statements of that, I am here before you simply to say I am a Jew and I am not running. Thank you, Jim.